today I'm going to be doing a quick video on how to do a winged eyeliner for beginners. Now this video isn't necessarily just directed towards beginners, it also can give you some tips and tricks on how to just do a really quick, effortless, precise line with your winged eyeliner. Recently I've had a lot of my makeup applications at work say that they really like a winged eyeliner, but they always end up messing it up, or they keep going back and forth or trying to even it out, and then it just ends up with their whole eyelid being black. So I have definitely been there, done that. I have done lots and lots and lots of years of practice with perfecting my winged eyeliner. Now, a huge part of perfecting your winged eyeliner is going to determine what shape of eyes you have. There are a lot of pamphlets. I know that a lot of makeup brands actually come with like a pamphlet. I want to say Smashbox came out with a pamphlet that had different eye shapes and how to determine how the shape of your eye is. You can always look it up. There's a lot of videos on like hooded eyes or almond-shaped eyes or anything like that, just to really determine which direction your eye is going to angle out into the corner, because that's going to be very important with getting your wing, is where you're going to be placing it, because it's very, very different for each eye shape. Now with that being said, the number one tip is going to be the most important, and it is the tools that you are using or the products that you're using. So I personally think that if you're just starting off with winged liner, or if you're just starting to venture out to start getting that really precise wing, I personally think that the easiest to use when you're just starting off is going to be a pen liner. Now, a pen liner is just going to be a liquid liner that comes out of a felt tip. So my favorite right now is a little bit more on the pricey side, and it is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Precision Longwear Liner. Now, you can see in this one, it does come with a very small, precise felt tip, which is why I think that it is so easy for beginners. This is the easiest for me. It takes me no time at all to be able to do a winged liner because this is so precise and so easy to use. Now, this is going to be what I'm demoing on my eyes today. But I think that a good comparison to this that you can get at the drugstore is the Maybelline Line Stiletto. Now, the only problem that I've had with the Line Stiletto is that it does give you a nice, precise line, but in the tip, it's not as thin at the top. So it's not going to give you as small of a precise line than the Tarte liner does. And I will show you side by side what these look like together. So you can see that the Tarte liner is a little bit sharper and thinner, pointed at the top than the Line Stiletto. So it doesn't give you as precise of a line. The only other problem that I found with the Line Stiletto is that it doesn't get as black as I want it to be. So sometimes I've had to go over with a different liquid eyeliner, which brings me to the third kind of drugstore, cheaper alternative, which is the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Eyeliner. So it looks like this. This has been used up a little bit. This is what I always used to use in some of my videos a couple months back, and it has since started to fray out at the ends. I don't know if you can see kind of those little frays right there, but it has started to fray out, which makes it very hard to be able to get a nice precise line. But I do like to pair the Line Stiletto with some type of liquid liner with a liquid eyeliner on top of it, just to intensify the color pigmentation of it and just to make it super black and dramatic. So now that I've shown you some of the best tools to use, you can still obviously use gel liners or liquid liners or kohl liners or anything like that. I just believe that as far as the people who I've done makeup applications on who I've tried to teach through to do it on themselves, I think that this is the most basic and the most easy to use. It's almost like winged eyeliner for dummies. So I'm going to do a little talk through demonstration to show you guys what I'm doing and why I'm doing each thing step by step. So I'm going to get you a little bit closer in here. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be using this Tarte liner for the demonstration. When you first start to do your winged eyeliner, naturally you want to close your eye so that you're really getting onto the outer corner here. But what a lot of eye shapes naturally do is the angle of your wing is going to change when you close your eye and when you open your eye. So sometimes if you do a really nice straight line when it's closed, when you open it, it's going to be very flicked out and almost like a curled wing, which is not what we're doing today. We're going to do a very straight, precise cat eye. I actually like to do 2 different techniques on each one of my eyes just because I found that it works better. So I'm going to show you the technique that I do on the right eye first and then move over to the left eye. So what I like to do on my right eye is I like to start in the inner corner and then go all the way into the middle, and then I like to go outwards into the wing and then meet everything up together. So a big thing that you want to focus on is using small strokes. So as you can see when I go in here, I'm just going to kind of lightly use small strokes in the inner corner here. Eyelids tend to be a little bit more saggy or more stretchable skin than the rest of our skin. So when you do smaller strokes, it's really going to help not pull your skin so that you're really just getting a nice precise line instead of like spaces in between the liner. So now that I've gone a little bit past the middle of my eye, I'm going to start on the outer corner. Now I've learned the shape of my eye and learned when I start on the outer corner of my eye, I am going to be pointing it up to the tail of my brow. We're not going to take it out that far, but that is where our focus is going to be. A really important thing is to look at the lower lash line of your eye, and that's where you want to start your liner. So I'm just going to be doing that small line here. And then I'm just going to be connecting that to my lower lash line. And now that we've got both sides done, I'm just going to connect into the middle. Okay, so now that this eye is done, you can see that my wing really just attaches to the outer corner of my eye, right on that lash line, and then just flicks upwards. And that's going to make sure that when you close your eye and you open it, it's still going to be that same winged effect. So now I'm going to be starting on the left eye. Now on the left eye, I like to start off in the wing and then start to bring it more towards the inner corner of my eye. So I'm just going to be starting off right again on that lower lash line and then angling our line towards the tail of our brow. And then we're just going to bring that onto our lash line. Really connect it to the outer corner and your lower lash line. And then we're just going to be using those small strokes once again and just start connecting the inner corner to the outer corner. This is so hard to do while talking. I'm just going to throw on some mascara and I will be right back. Now that I have finished it with mascara, you are more than welcome to pair this winged eyeliner look with some false lashes. It really does darken up your lash line. It just kind of completes a classic cat eye. But I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that if you are just starting to try off your winged eyeliner, that this is something that will help you out. or if you have been doing winged liner for a long time, I hope that this gives you some tips and tricks. This isn't the only way to do winged liner. This is my favorite way to do it, and I think just the easiest way to apply it. So remember, if you are a first timer at doing winged liner, don't get discouraged, don't beat up on yourself. It takes a lot of time and practice and patience. We all try to get our wings on point and it takes lots of years of figuring out how to do that. Hope that you guys liked this video. Please comment down below if you have any questions, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.